Hi folks, we are here at TECO outside Dayton, Ohio with...
Oh, I'm Don Kempler.
And you are?
I am the Vice President of Operations at TECO.
Awesome. So let's take a tour around the shop. We're going to see machining, grinding, heat treating, some pretty awesome stuff, folks. Welcome to another factory tour.
Let's go back to the incoming parts.
Awesome, okay, perfect. Yeah, so this is actually a really cool opportunity to see what is effectively a brand new factory. TECO's been around for a long time.
Yeah, back in the early 1900s.
Yeah, great. And you just moved in here 6 months ago?
We've been here since July.
Not even then, yeah. And you built this building from the ground up.
Yep.
So it's an awesome chance to kind of have a fresh start to rebuild a factory with modern equipment in mind, processes, and so forth.
Yeah, it gives you a great opportunity to lay things out the way you want them laid out to maximize your production and minimize unnecessary movement of material.
Yep, totally.
So as we walk back here, on the very north end of the facility, which is where we're headed, all our incoming raw material.
Yep.
Stock racks, bar stock racks. And basically the way it's set up is all of our manufacturing, the things that the machines that use the raw material first are set up across the aisle.
Right. Makes so much sense, but it wasn't like that in the old factory?
No, the old factory, this was actually in a third building.
Oh my God.
So we had three buildings. One was a manufacturing slash stock shipping receiving.
Yeah.
One was what we call our standard product.
Yeah.
And one was our raw material storage.
Okay, wow.
So there's a lot of overhead door opening and closing,
right,
material movements and that kind of thing.
Hey folks, I gotta say, awesome to be in a new facility, climate controlled, LED lighting, really nice.
Yeah, we're trying to be as efficient as we can possibly be with what we're trying to do here. So we'll get started on the what we call our standard products area. We have a planar mill. This is going to take 12-foot bars of 1018 material, and plane the flats for a T-nut.
Folks, this is amazing. I had no idea T-nuts were made this close to me. Like, this is so cool. So they're using this, what I think of like a shaper, literally running that down, the long bars come in this way. They've converted these toe clamps to be automatic. Really cool. What I like about this too is you've got a lot of old meets new. You know, they got some state-of-the-art modern Herco tombstone horizontal machines with multi-axis, and then they've got some, you know, custom-built machines and some older equipment, but it's working.
Okay, so there's a lot of noise associated with this process, but basically what we're doing is taking a flange nut blank, auto-feeding it into an index table with a hydraulic press, and the part that comes out is a hex flange nut.
Yeah. Boom. They've got the shaker that feeds into the vibe bowl, because vibe bowls don't work unless you have a certain amount of weight in them, which is kind of why you got to tune the bowl. The vibe bowl runs up around with the gates to make sure they're all oriented the right way, and it's just fully automated, which is awesome. Really cool. Did you guys build this machine?
Yes, it was built in-house.
Awesome.
Specifically for this process.
Very cool. Next to Blanchard grinders, I have a soft spot for these stamping presses. How they work, the tooling behind them, just amazing. We may be able to get a chance to see this thing running.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is look at our stud cell, if you will. We're shearing round bars to length.
Yep, and that's all. That's what you get.
And that's awesome. The size stud length that we're going to have.
So it's funny because, you know, I have a Raptor vise on our 5th axis for our Haas, and so I think of TECO as high-end work holding, but I didn't realize you guys make a huge number of what I think of basic tools, strap clamps, the threaded studs, the spacers, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff, we call that our standard product because that's what the company was built on.
Okay.
Okay, so the company started making studs and T-nuts and
Yeah.
flange nuts and clamps.
Yeah.
And, you know, things that people used to hold down parts before, you know, the high-tech stuff came about.
Sure.
And there are a lot of cases that's still the best way to hold parts.
Yeah. No, and it was fun. We were playing around with some of the kits. It's really nice to have high quality 1/2-13 inch studs and nuts that just fit in silky smooth.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we try to do here at TECO is, as much as we can, take the labor out of the equation as much as possible so we can compete with offshore.
Sure.
And still provide a quality U.S. made product
Right.
at a reasonable price.
Yeah. What's this machine that's making noise?
That's our thread roller.
Awesome.
Again,
So cool.
we'll watch a couple threads, or studs being thread rolled. And what we're doing here is this is a much stronger thread. So if you have a turn thread, you're actually moving material.
Yeah.
So that turn thread is much weaker than a roll thread. A roll thread, you're compressing the material.
Yeah.
So you're not really taking anything out.
Well, and it's nice too because you're starting with shank diameter that's undersized, so the thread is swaged out, so you have natural relief in the shank of the stud, I would think.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a win. I mean, literally, it's a win all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I would call it a better way to make a stud.
Yeah. And folks, if you know, this is how screws are made, and you know, socket half screws and bolts and so forth. But it's really cool. It's the first time I've gotten to see roll threading up close.
So these are obviously going with short thread.
Just once, too, right?
Yeah, they're rolled one time on each end.
Yeah.
And
man, you hear it. It's a lot of tonnage to get a thread roll, huh?
yeah, there's a lot of, and you can see exactly what you're talking about. The threads right there are much bigger diameter than the shaft. To keep the operation of that machine is getting the stud into the roller at the exact time.
You can't have it halfway in.
You can't have it halfway in, and if you try to put it in a little early, you'll cause all kinds of problems.
Oh, really?
So yeah, we'll kind of go down and look at the hex or flat stock.
Okay.
And how we manufacture, how that proceeds through the manufacturing process. And then we'll come back and we'll show you the plate hardener.
Anybody know what this is? I'm blown away at how awesome this little setup is. We'll be back. Look at this. I think we're coming back here too, but 20 by 60 Okamoto service grinder, 1632, and then a Blanchard or a Madison rotary. Oh.
So again, we have our bar stock racks.
Okay. Yep.
And the bar stock right across the aisle are the saws.
Okay.
That process, cut the length, obviously automated, cut the length, and so you load it up with a stack of bars, and the parts are cut to size, and then they move downstream to the mills or lathes that they're being used on or being manufactured on.
Got it.
So it's again, everything you see here has been pre-planned and kind of
put thought into
planned.
it. Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So.
So this is one of the 4-inch vise bodies. Awesome. So right now they said it's about 29-30 Rockwell, and they're
They're hardened to 45 to 50.
45 to 50. It's gonna happen right now. This is awesome. Why do you have to plug the hole?
Well, if you don't, there are times where as that flame is coming across there, it'll actually melt the edges because there's no material there.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, when you see how this thing starts.
They just told me to back up. I'm excited. Are you serious?
Okay, so it heat treated the back half of that laydown, and where it's at now is it's actually traversing across the precision locating boards.
Yep.
That are going to be machined
Will be
later.
machined, right.
And once it gets across there, then this process starts over again, and it finishes the front half of that.
So it automatically it'll relight here in a second?
No,
Or he'll hit it?
You'll have to reignite it.
Maybe a slight pop.
Yeah, it's fine. There may be a little bit of residual gas.
The problem, and it's one of the things that we're working on right now, that for a 4-inch laydown, the torch head is so far away.
Yeah. Right. You get a lot of talk.
Flame that doesn't need it.
That's really cool. Oh yeah. Wow, that really does cool off quickly.
It's still a bit warm.
Wow.
See the heat treat line along there?
Yeah, there you go. That's your thickness of your hardness, huh?
Correct.
Wow.
It shows a little deeper than it actually is.
Yeah. Very cool.
And once they come off the heat treater,
Thank you very much.
they're stress relieved. Stress relieved over here.
Oh, that's what the shake table does.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So we stress relieve them. No, they get it, right?
Shake it.
You want to shake it?
Shake it, even if it's just for a second.
Shake it or stir it?
This might get loud.
It's actually a very, very low frequency.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What you'll see is the vibration of the clamp handle.
Got it.
You really don't get so much noise out of it. In fact, right now,
It's eccentric motor shaft? Eccentric drive shaft?
Yeah, it's basically just, and you can tune it.
That's it?
It's running.
That's shockingly disappointing.
It is, isn't it?
What?
You can see this.
Oh yeah, that's barely moving at all. Really? Oh man, I was thinking, you know, roller coaster here. Interesting. Okay. Cool.
That's the extent. I mean, after the flame hardening, it's kind of a bummer. I mean,
Yeah, I know it's a big letdown.
Kind of a disappointment. But, and then once they come off the stress reliever, they're brought over to our grind department, and the first thing that happens is they're ground on all 6 surfaces by the rotary surface grinder.
Look at this. So not a Blanchard, a Madison, but nevertheless similar concept with a rotary table, polar chuck, and you've got, if you've never seen a Blanchard grinder, you've got these inserts in the grinding, you know, that's not a full wheel. What do you call those? Like grinding pads almost that go in there.
Yeah.
And boy, these things are awesome. Wow. Okay, so that's kind of a rough grind?
Yeah, and what that does is it gets the stock off and gets everything evened up.
Yep.
And then once it comes off there, then they go over to the finish grind.
Yep.
And he's actually setting up some parts right now.
Sweet.
He's qualifying the first surface, I believe, on these things.
So this is the much newer version of our we've got a little Okamoto 1632, but older. Really cool. Really nice too. They've got all these 2-ton gantries around the shop to help them get things in and out, which we got to get a little gantry right now for our Haas, and I'm trying to figure out. It's actually pretty impressive. You obviously had to pour a footer for that, but not a huge footprint given what it can do.
Yeah, it's capable of 8,000 pounds. Or,
Yeah, 4,000.
excuse me, 4,000
yeah.
pounds.
But yeah, that's a lot.
And it's basically 16 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And there's a 16-foot
radius
jib on
swing.
it.
Yep.
So
Nice they've got a built-in DRO on their Z.
yeah, there's actually a about once a month we'll cut this down for a period of time, scrape all the grinding dust off of it, and you can see it builds up.
Yeah.
It doesn't take too long to clean up the side away from the wheel.
Yeah. The downstream side is not so much fun, huh?
I think Dirk just cleaned that last week. He'll get one more 6-inch laydown on there. These are our 2-station vise bodies. This one's a 6-inch. The one we flame hardened was a 4-inch.
Yep, exactly, right. Same thing. So these, you can see the swirl marks here from the rotary grinder already on them. So they've been dusted or cleaned up there first, and now they're ready for this. Yeah, you guys got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, what we do over here is, we obviously it's much like a roughing machine. When it comes to a mill, we're taking a lot of material off with that rotary surface grinder, and then they come over here and get cleaned off to the dimension. So this is our finished grind process.
Cool. So stone, you stone the underside, get it good. Don't mess up your mag chuck.
And we want to make sure there's something flat on that mag chuck as well, so there's no burr that holds one side of it up. Because basically what we're doing is this, when we machine or grind this side, it
dictates the other side.
It goes to the other side, and if you have any error, it follows it.
Oh, I'm familiar.
Surely. Get that stuff on there and set the magnet.
This all happens at 100 full magnet though, right? You don't have to do residual because this already, everything's flat and square basically.
I actually run it residual just to make sure.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll spark out on residual?
I'll grind it on residual.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Braver man than I am. Oh, I see sparks. There we go. It's interesting, it looks like it's a little bit of a slower table speed, but I'll tell you, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's just a huge machine. Oh, there he goes. Well, I wasn't trying to make you go faster. Are you grinding to just get to spark out across all surfaces, or are you grinding to a nominal?
I'm grinding basically about half and half. I'm taking half off this side, half off the other.
Got it.
There should be about somewhere around a little over 10 to 15 thousandths
left.
Yeah, so I'll take probably about 6 or 7 off this side, flip them over, and then take them aside.
Got it. But you are aiming for a 6.0. Yeah, flat. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you very much.
No problem.
This grinder here, we're doing some action shot.
Oh, okay, the jaw system we saw, yeah.
Center jaws, 6-inch style.
It's amazing how small it looks next to the big machine.
That's why you sometimes have to double check that to make sure, because it does look. Makes the jaw look small.
Oh, look at these. So these are, you call this a vise or a tombstone?
We call this a quad.
A quad, okay.
It's it's basically an 8-station vise.
Yeah, right.
For a horizontal.
Sure.
And we do make them on a rotary axis or a 4th axis for a vertical.
Oh, really?
We have several customers that.
They'll put it on an A axis?
Yeah.
Okay, sure,
and,
sure. That's a big vertical.
Yeah.
That feed takes that as an A axis.
Yeah,
damn.
We do a lot with 4s on verticals.
Got it.
Obviously much smaller.
Yeah,
and
sure.
we'll see one up here.
Okay.
But, we have a machine here, an SH63. It's running a steel jaw, steel 6-inch jaw.
Okay. But this is a palletized horizontal machine?
Yeah, that's a Morisiki SH63, 2-pallet machine.
Yep.
Obviously 630 millimeter pallet.
Yep.
So,
so that's about 25 inches or something?
Yep. Yeah. Just the shape.
Yeah. Where's the tool changer in this? Oh, down here?
Back here.
Yeah, look at that reamer. That's cool. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see the machine, the frame of the casting right there coming through. So it's, yeah, moving left or right this way and then in and out. Awesome.
And then right next door to it is a Herco HMX 630.
So this looks brand new.
This is 2015.
This was in the old building?
It was in the old building for about a year and a half.
Wow.
So,
whoa, what is that? Two T-style? I've never seen a cutter like that with two.
It's a form cutter.
That's amazing. It cleans up your inside of your casting? Yeah.
Actually, what we're doing in that process right there is we're finished machining a 6-inch laydown.
A 6-inch what?
6-inch laydown. In other words, a 6-inch
oh, okay.
vice body that you just saw on the grinder. They come off the grinder and come over here to be finished machined.
Very cool. Look at the size of the Renishaw probe. Oh my god. It's like twice as big as ours. Yeah. Yeah, there's something about a 50 taper that's just not quite the same. Just not quite the same as a 40 taper. Huge.
So you saw the vices basically in each stage of the process. So you're seeing one that's being finished, and what you see here, these vices without the Toolex logo on it, have come from the grinder.
Yep.
They have not been finished. This panel with the 3 vices on it, with
gotcha.
the Toolex logo, those have been finished.
Got it.
So when it comes off this machine, they do the precision bore. They finish the precision bore, which is where our center jaw locates.
Yep.
And then they engrave both sides of the vise to be painted with the Toolex logo.
Yeah, and you got those the work-holding threaded holes, fasteners as well. Looks like you're adding 4 holes there.
Yep.
Very cool.
And that's why it's critical to not get too deep with penetration on that flame hardener.
Oh my gosh, right.
Because if you get too deep,
holy
then
cow.
you're fighting atoms.
Yeah. You're breaking taps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long. So,
oh, there's a 4-inch quad.
Yep.
Okay.
So these
I get it.
are finished. Two skids of 4-inch quads and a couple skids of 6-inch quads. And then we're doing a project right now for a customer. These are what we call internally a shorty quad.
Yeah, right. Just shorter length.
So it's 16 inches.
Cool. A lot of machining. I mean, it starts out as a casting, but a lot of machining done to that. Really cool.
We'll kind of walk through. The rest of these are a mix of horizontal and vertical mills.
Yep.
Herco BM20, which we're machining some parallels on.
Okay.
Right now, and the parallels are obviously for our these are 8-inch parallels the way it looks.
Yep.
So we're machining some parallels.
Okay, right here. It's almost confusing because I'm seeing all the Toolex products. I'm like, wait, which are you making? Which is just your? So this is your soft jaw, and then that's you're using to make this is your parallel.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. This is these are actually 6-inch vices.
Yeah.
With 8-inch jaws.
Yeah, right. Oversized.
Oversized jaws. Yeah. So what we're doing is put some holes in there and that they'll mount to the gib.
Yeah.
Will fit into our Acme snap.
Yep.
So
got it.
as we go over here, this machine does clamps.
Okay.
Almost.
Oh yeah, look at
exclusively.
that. Look at that.
Doing a toe clamp right now.
Right.
Big piece of.
Holy, those are huge toe clamps. Look at these.
Here's
These are
finish.
massive. Massive. You make the mating part as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
and this will be threaded.
With the other half.
There's the nose. Well, the other half, the set screws in there.
Yeah.
That's
Insane.
what runs up to.
Yeah, this will be threaded. So this will be the other
Yep. Yeah, I've just never. I've seen them. I've seen them when the whole thing is about this big.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So that does.
Cool.
Does.
So this is an older Mori MH40.
MH40.
Yeah.
Basically a 400 millimeter.
Yeah. Right. Really cool.
400 millimeter pallet.
Yeah.
Very nice machine. As you can tell, we kind of like our Moris.
Yeah. We saw a lot of Moris at the S&H shop in California.
Yeah, this is an SH50. One of the things I'll tell you is we do a lot of mixed work. We'll do steel, we'll do aluminum, we'll do cast iron.
Yeah.
And it's really, you know,
Holy cow. Switching
the
between them.
aluminum gets everywhere.
Right.
As you can clearly see.
Right.
The cast iron kind of gets in pockets and packs.
Yeah.
If you were just doing steel all day long, it would be a lot cleaner
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the result of what we've done.
Look at all the chips. Woo!
Then we have a couple of 40s.
Yep.
Vertical 40 taper machine. Similar in size to the VM20 Herco.
Yep.
About a 20 by 40 pound.
Yeah.
And then we have these two more Shiki. These are MH50.
MH50. Look at this. I love the exposed tool changer. Oh, that's awesome. So this is how they, what do you call that?
That's a Tapmatic stamper.
Tapmatic stamper, which stamps the product number in it, like a automatic center punch. Really cool.
So these two machines
Wow, that's awesome.
are obviously very old,
Yeah.
and they run clamps 24/7. So they're constantly pumping out clamps.
Yeah, tough to see in there. Oh, there we go. Look at this. It's a toe clamp. A sharp clamp. Wow. All comes off in one operation.
Comes off in one operation. And we use our, you know, the key to that is we actually use our 6-inch flod
Yep.
with the AccuSnap to machine these.
Got it.
So each, for the most part, now these you'll have 8 per load.
Okay.
So there's one in each station.
Yeah.
Our smaller clamps will do 2 per station. So you'll get 16.
Yeah. There you can kind of see the work hole.
The key to that is to change out. When we change over from one clamp size to the next, our changeover time for our fixturing is about 10 minutes.
It's insane.
So
It's insane.
we use AccuSnap.
Not a half a shift.
Off,
Right.
move jaws in. That, you know, that's what we sell. We sell productivity, and in this day and age, I mean, we talked about it a little bit earlier. You know, you have to find ways to stay competitive with the offshore.
Yeah.
You know, anything you can do to reduce setup time and keep parts coming off the machine, that's what we have to do. Then we'll walk over here to the lathe department. The lathe department, we actually have 5 lathes that they're pretty much all running right now. On this particular machine, we're doing
integral risers.
yeah, they're actually T-slot bolts.
Yeah.
So instead of using a T-nut and a stud,
Sure, it's all
this
one.
you just put a nut on the top of it.
Except it's a massive thread. Look at it. My God. These have the funny turret on them. The Hitachi Seiki.
We have a hardage lathe here. Basically, I forgot to mention, we have two hardage lathes, identical for the most part, and 2 Hitachi Seiki identical for the most
Got
part.
it. That has to have a tailstock on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they all 4 of these machines have LNS tailstock.
Look at that. They've got 2, if you can see it, they've got 2 little ER16 maybe tools stacked up.
At the end of the standard products area, we have a kind of a manual T-nut area. Where we manufacture T-nuts, low volume, larger physical size.
Got it.
We South Bend at Barmy and drills that have auto feed. Again, we use our self-centering bites on that.
Okay. Cool.
We want to edit that out.
Yeah.
I
Don't.
don't know why we had that.
That's funny.
A Cleveland capper.
Another curved vise. Come on, work with me here.
I don't know why. I mean,
It's hilarious.
Doug, why do we have curved vices on our?
Why do we have what?
Curved vices?
See me after your shift. That's funny.
There was a Pico sticker on it, but the goldfish.
We have 2 more of those.
That's gonna have to be very.
Oh, that's
I have the 32. That's just a 4/7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Damn.
we don't have a 4-inch. Well, we do have a 4-inch now.
That's
Single
cool.
station.
Yeah, we'll get one. We can't be one with 10 days on it.
We'll mill it off.
Cool.
That's our self-centering vise.
Yeah.
That's not a curve.
Yeah. Some shallow T-nuts.
So this is low volume work.
Yeah.
Again, stuff that's not worth the time to put on an automatic.
Sure.
And we also make spring plungers.
Yeah, this
And-
blows my mind.
And spring plungers are something that takes a lot of there's a lot of little parts. So you'll find spring plungers. It's amazing the things you find spring plungers in.
Yeah. Yeah, household consumer goods stuff.
Yeah, anything from guns to automotive to
Right.
electronics.
Right.
to whatever. So this is our spring plunger area, and just to get an idea, we do hand retractable spring plungers.
Okay.
Anything from something the size of a 1.5-inch bolt.
Yep.
Something from that size down to right now.
Yeah, look at these tiny
Kaylee's
things.
doing some really small.
Tiny.
Wow. Old guys like me couldn't do that because we couldn't see them.
Yeah.
And this whole area in here is spring plunger parts.
Amazing.
Spring plunger assembly.
Yep. Yeah, spring
Or-
plungers till the cows come home.
And if you want to see a bigger size,
Yeah, there we go.
This is spring
The
plunger.
spring is incredible. I mean, that's a really beefy spring in
So
there.
you've got a body, a spring, and a ball.
Yeah, boom, push it together.
So ball nose spring plunger, we put that in the clamp or in the press and crimp the nose up.
And over. Yeah.
And then we have to test those to make sure that they hit the force level that the customer requests. And they're different, as you can see, they're assembly tables, press tables, so people in all different aspects of the spring plunger manufacturing process. This is where we build up.
Whole pallet of jaws.
This is where we build up vices.
Okay.
Anything from 4-inch double stations to our Raptor vise.
Yeah.
We manufacture that here in Ohio. So a wide range of things. 8-inch. I showed you earlier. We have 8-inch quads over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That aren't a huge seller at this point in time, but we do sell.
Here's a little Raptor that we put on our 5th axis for our Haas. So you've got different inserts here: step jaws, serrated jaws, smooth jaws, and then this self-centered's closed.
And then
Yeah, massive,
8-inch 8-inch quad.
tombstone.
Now those will have a base plate on them that will attach directly to your pallet.
Yep.
And 2 of those edges are qualified. So when you pull it tight on those 2 edges, it's squared up to the pallet.
You're right. Yeah, it's awesome.
And then
insane.
we're in the process of putting inventory into the
Yeah.
new racks we just put up.
Yeah, we appreciate them letting us come film today. They are sort of finishing up their move, so excuse the fact that they're still mid-progress there.
So there's a lot of activity going on in here, and
it's good.
And you know, we're, like I mentioned earlier, our key is to be more efficient in what we do and be able to provide, you know, work holding solutions to customers at a reasonable price.
Folks, we weren't kidding when I said strap clamps galore. Look at all of them. So they machine these all here in Dayton, Ohio. They send them out locally for oxide and heat treat, and then they're here to get filled. And it's awesome to pick one of these up, and we thread it in to a T-nut, and it just is beautiful. Yeah, silky smooth. So nice. So yeah, awesome. Look at all these. And so those one of the first machines that we saw was doing the broaching on this part here, put that hex head on it. Really cool. That's what she looks like. Awesome. Well, John, thank you very much for the tour. We appreciate you letting us come along.
Right, John. Thanks a lot.